Welcome to Mother Daughter Projects. I'm Steph, and today we're going to answer the question, which outdoor wet and forget product should I buy? And we're going to answer that by trying two different hose-in products to clean my house.
But first, what is wet and forget? Wet and forget is a product you spray on and don't have to do any scrubbing. Normal exposure to wind and rain help break down and gradually wash away stains over time. From our experience, if there's a fair amount of rain in the forecast after you spray, you'll start to see results in a few days. I've been using Wet and Forget on my house for 9 years and do my whole house application about once a year. There are multiple outdoor Wet and Forget products. Our favorite has been this one that reaches up to 30 feet and has recently been renamed to Outdoor Max. We were recently at the Home Depot and spotted a new hose-in product called Outdoor Spaces. This one costs $20 compared to the Outdoor Max, which costs $39, but it covers less square footage and has a reach of 6 feet less. We are curious how both of these products compare, so we're going to test that out today. First, I attached a hose to the Outdoor Spaces product. There are 3 dial positions on the product. First is clean, which will dispense the product. The top is off, and the right side is rinse, which will just dispense water. Next, I attached a hose to the Outdoor Max. This one has 2 different tips that can be added to the nozzle. This one is the jet tip, which will go up to 30 feet. The other is the fan tip, which will dispense more product but not reach as high. This dial has more options and is a little bit harder to read. The first is off, then there are 4 different patterns for the water depending on how much water you want, and then there's the on position, which is a mix of water and the product. I turn the water on and I'm starting with the Outdoor Spaces product. The first thing I notice is it dispenses a large amount of product at once and only has the fan setting. You can see this is in real time and I can cover a large amount of surface very quickly. Wet and Forget is a bleach-free product, but it does have chemicals in it, so you'll want to protect yourself with goggles, a mask, and gloves. I also wear a jumpsuit to protect my skin from coming in contact with the product. Here's a close-up of the soapy substance on the siding. The biggest difference in these two products is the reach and the square footage they cover. So now I'm going to turn on the Outdoor Max using the jet tip, and you can see how much higher I'm able to get and more direct than the Outdoor Spaces product. I am curious to see the height difference between both the products, so I'm going to test it out here. You can see that it looks like the Outdoor Max is about 6 feet higher, just as advertised. Here I'm using the Max to get to the very top of my house. I switch back to the Outdoor Spaces product to quickly spray my pavers. Now I will say the biggest annoyance with these products is dealing with the hose. It would be more efficient to have a buddy holding the hose if you can while you're spraying. I continued working into my backyard. If you're spraying the product near plants, you want to rinse them with clean water before and after using the product. You can see it is very seamless to turn the dial between the settings. Wet and Forget can also be used on a roof, but I found it too hard to get good coverage from the ground, so I'm actually going to be hiring a soft wash company to clean my roof in the future. And don't forget to get your gutters. After spraying everything, I again sprayed the plants so that the product was not sitting on them. There was still a little product left after spraying the side of the house, so I sprayed my outdoor chairs and the fabric top of the gazebo. Wet and Forget works on many outdoor surfaces, but always check their website to see what can be safely cleaned. I grabbed the Max to do more cleaning as I was almost out of the Outdoor Spaces product. You can see with the fan tip, this product works almost the same as the Outdoor Spaces, but with the Max you also get that jet tip. While I'm at it, I'm going to clean the sidewalk and driveway. Again, it would have been helpful to have someone hold the hose. By far, this is the fastest way to clean a driveway. It's way more efficient than a pressure washer. This is sped up a bit, but it's a very fast process. And again, don't forget to spray the grass on the edges before and after using the product. This is just a few minutes after spraying the product. You can see it dries pretty quickly. The front of my house doesn't get really dirty, so the last portion to clean is going to be the other side of my house. And it doesn't get very dirty either, but there's a couple spots that are, so I'm just going to spray the whole thing to make sure it stays nice and clean. I started with the fan tip and then switched to the jet tip to get the higher spots on the side. It can be tricky to get the full height here because of the wind and the angle, but I was able to do a pretty decent job. Again, I'm spraying everything down with clean water that I don't want the product to sit on. It's still dirty as it won't be clean until a good rain, which happened to occur in the next few days. Here you can see the areas I cleaned 1 week later. There are already really nice results, and I can barely see any green anymore, and I would say both these products work really well to clean these spaces.
So you've seen both products before and after. Now, which should you buy? Well, it depends on what you want to clean. Now for my house, because I have the high siding, the answer for me is going to be the Outdoor Max because I can do everything with one product. Now if you have a smaller section to clean and don't need a 30-foot reach, then the Outdoor Spaces product might be perfect for you and it's less expensive. I also find the Outdoor Spaces dial to be a little more intuitive, which can be a good thing for someone that likes things straightforward and not a lot of options. You can buy Wet and Forget at many locations, but we found the Outdoor Spaces product at the Home Depot. Here's a quick chart showing the size of the product, the coverage, and the price. As you can see, the best option price-wise is if you have a Costco membership, you can get the Outdoor Max and do 3,000 square feet for $30. But whatever Wet and Forget product you choose, the results speak for themselves. And if you want to see more Wet and Forget products, you can check out this playlist right here. And if you want to clean your shower with little effort, check out this video right here. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more projects from us, be sure to visit us at motherdaugghterprojects.com and subscribe to our newsletter to get updates on all our new projects.